Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stefan's doctor persona Lani weeps for Paulina. Holly is alive. The sneak preview video for the week of February 26 to March 1 on Days of Our Lives indicates that Nicole and EJ DiMera will experience a startling awakening when they see Holly Jonas' voice on the monitor. EJ and Nicole will undoubtedly rejoice to learn that Holly has truly regained consciousness when they race to her room. But Holly won't accept that she's been unconscious, and she'll insist that EJ and Nicole give her the full explanation. Of course, even Nicole and EJ are unsure about one piece of the puzzle. In the weekly teaser video for DOL, Nicole queries Holly about the source of the drugs, but Holly might not recall at first. Holly has the responsibility to clear Tate Black's name, but her forgetfulness may cause problems. Lani Grant will return to Salem for a visit with Eli Grant following her formal release from prison. Paulina Price could use a nice dose of happiness right now as she recovers from a heart attack that occurred after her recent surgery. Paulina will squeal with happiness over Lani and Eli's return, according to Days spoilers. There will be some adorable moments at the hospital when Paulina, Lani, and Chanel DiMera give each other a group hug. Even though Lani will pretend to be happy around Paulina, she will confess to Abe Carver that she is truly concerned about her mother. Abe will console Lani while she sobs as this family conflict persists. Unfortunately, Lani and the others will have more cause for concern when Kayla Johnson provides some awful details regarding Paulina's condition. There will then be additional inquiries concerning Bobby Stein, also known as Everett Lynch. Before he fills in Chad DiMera later, Everett will first go through some tests and answer questions from Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, at the hospital. "You're in love with her? We have no idea who you actually are." In Days' weekly promo, Chad yells. Chad will undoubtedly become enraged with Stephanie Johnson for becoming entangled in all of this tragic drama, and he will undoubtedly get even with Everett for the disaster. Days teasers at Statesville state that Clyde Weston will call Stefan DiMera to insist that he complete the task now that Harris Michaels is awake. Since Stefan won't be able to observe how Clyde is going to take Harris out while he's being watched at the hospital, Stefan will retaliate against him. Clyde may act as though Stefan should handle that and pressure him to find a solution, warning that failing to do so will put Gabby Hernandez DiMera in an early grave. In the end, Stefan will likely pretend to be a doctor wearing a mask and want to administer a lethal injection, so he should be prepared to do some risky actions to quiet Harris. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, there are still a few surprises in store for a number of distinct storylines, so tune in. Is Everett perplexed by Jada's evidence of their cohabitation? Days in the Life updates and spoilers teasing even after Jada Hunter presents evidence of their shared lives, Everett Lynch will continue to be perplexed. He doesn't seem to know Bobby Stein at all, much less remember a past relationship with Jada. If he does, he is even more of a liar than Jada claimed. Jada Hunter believes he is lying, and she has no issue calling him out on it, even in public. Rafael Hernandez had to attempt to calm her down. Everett continued to deny knowing her or remembering her, and he mentioned doppelgangers and lookalikes without using the word T. One would imagine that the notion of identical twins who were separated at birth and each adopted would come up in a community where Jake Lambert DiMeras and Stefan DiMeras, both Brandon Barish, reside. Interestingly, nobody has said that he looks like the late Nick Fallon. Jada probably has a ton of material to show Everett, including dating scrapbooks and wedding pictures, but nothing will make sense because she continues to believe he is a chronic liar. A car crash, a coma, or amnesia retrograde? The possibility that Stephanie Johnson was the other woman Everett cheated on Jada with is difficult for both Jada and Stephanie Johnson to accept. Bobby's disappearance from Jada appears to have coincided with his involvement with Stephanie as Everett, or so Jada thinks. Stephanie vented to him about becoming Bobby's other woman and is finding it hard to give him the benefit of the doubt. If Everett is being truthful, Bobby is either his other personality or he suffers from dissociative identity disorder. Both situations have occurred in Salem. In fact, Abigail DiMera, Stephanie's own cousin, too suffered from DID. The more evidence Jada provides Everett, the more perplexed he becomes. These days, even Everett Lynch is questioning. Even Everett is having some questions after all of this evidence from Jada, even though he is unable to explain them. Despite being an investigative reporter, he is hesitant to conduct his own research. He says he would never have done the things he's accused of doing to Jada if he had been in his right mind, but he does genuinely feel awful for her. Stephanie thinks about the car accident, the coma, and the retrograde amnesia, but Jada is still upset. Jada plans to follow up with a few old acquaintances and colleagues in Seattle to verify the veracity of his allegations. Even though Seattle is a large metropolis, the time frame during which Stephanie claims he vanished allows for investigation. See what true fans think about Lani and Eli's comeback. According to teasers on Days of Our Lives, Lani and Eli are back in Salem. Naturally, fans have a lot to say about this. For all the information you require, continue reading below. What real fans think about Lani and Eli's comeback. Lamont Archie and Sal Stowers are reportedly playing Eli and Lani again in the most recent issue of soap opera Spy. The well-liked pair is playing Eli and Lani again. They will return as soon as the show airs on February 26th to see Paulina, who is extremely unwell. We haven't seen them on the canvas in a very long time. Naturally, a lot of people voiced their opinions on social media. A few of them said, "I like them both, though I hate that they stole Lani from Abe. There ought to be a lot more Hortons in the city. I would really love it if Scotty came back, if only to attend Doug's son's funeral, which is inescapable, and to tell him about his biological father. I hope you return better. Love that they're back, but Paulina's heart attack happened almost entirely off camera," goes the song. Following her surgery, Marlena began experiencing health problems yesterday. Today, she told Roman and Kate that she had suffered a heart attack. What happens to Lani and Eli next? "Would be nice if they were back full-time," a different fan commented. The news program features them. "I will not be happy if Lani is put on another furlough. It's about damn time she was released from prison. That wouldn't bother me, especially since Days won't give them a full-time return. However, I've heard that Lamont was or is currently on a primetime program. Days of Our Lives is available for streaming on Peacock. The only thing for fans to do is tune in every single day to see what will happen next. What are your thoughts on this story, please? Please share your opinions with us in the space provided below for comments. Watch this area as well, since we feel like there will be a ton more juicy drama in store. Remember to check back here for all the most recent rumors and information regarding your favorite reality TV personalities, Hollywood actors, and British royals. We have everything covered. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Xander is bound and determined to prove his innocence, not only for himself but for his daughter and Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, as well. Xander went for a run that night, but he was trying to handle his sexual frustrations. Xander has no intention of hurting anyone.